Cool, let me do that.
What's that?
Just stick your watch the thing.
What does
When
it
you
do?
adjust yourself, you stick your head right in the thing. It looks funny. Your head kind of goes, woo.
Yeah.
Don't do it? Okay.
Well, no, you can do it. It's just that.
Well, just adjust yourself like that. It's kind of good, I think.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm just.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Press record.
Oh, it's recording already.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Okay.
Okay,
we'll go click there. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'll know if to fast forward to that point.
We're going to talk about. How about if you talk about the way you started out? How did you start out with your band and all that stuff?
Is this for real or
Yeah.
make it up?
For real.
Oh,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
band?
let's do it for real.
Oh God, I'm trying to think. Start out with the band. Jeez, I don't know.
Were you always writing songs?
Oh yeah, ever since I've been a little kid, 10 years old.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, 10 years old, writing songs.
What kind of songs were you writing back then?
Really good ones.
Like what? Exactly.
Oh, really deep.
Yeah?
It's really, no, I don't know. I don't know, but they're catchy.
Yeah.
I could write catchy songs when I was 10 years old, for sure. Yeah, that's serious. That's
Catchy.
true.
What do you mean catchy?
Well,
What makes a song?
when I was 10 years old, I wrote a song called 1972 Blue Sedan. Now, to rhyme blue with 72 and not at the end, in the middle, is kind of sharp for a 10-year-old, I think. You know what I mean? Like, those words, to understand that blue sounds good with 72.
Right.
You know? Daddy had a bottle and a throttle and a real hard wallet. Mama gave all the bitchin' and he kicked the cake. By the age of 8 they let her alone for days, painting her toenails and pretending to shave her leg. But she shined most of the time. Made a man like her daddy wasn't exactly a gent. Got a little testy after money got all spent. Bruises and burns were signs of sincere love. She had tight connections with someone up above. But she shined most of the time. When it all disappeared, things got very clear. A new woman appeared, said she didn't want to hear. But she picked the carbon from the shoebox, she got a gun. Someone she thought had a little too much fun. She pointed, he just laughed and said, go to bed. She put a lot of set fire and shot on in the head. And she shined most of the time. She shined most of the time. Okay? I used to take guitar lessons. That's when I first started, and I used to learn how to sight read, which is like the most boring thing in the world. And it's not really, doesn't have it, to play guitar all you gotta do is learn 3 chords and know a little bit of theory, and you're, more than 3 hopefully, but in the beginning all you need is 3 and you can play a song, 2 even, maybe, right?
Like a bar chord?
1 bar chord, and you just play up and down the neck, and every note there is, right? A to G or whatever.
What's your favorite?
But writing, but sight reading is boring, and it's silly. Like I don't know, like it's like, you play these rinky-dink songs that sound complete, and it's hard, it takes practice. I'm a very lazy person.
You mean like off a sheet music?
Off sheet music, yeah. And I wanted to quit. And my mother said, "You're not a quitter, stay, keep playing, like, don't quit, you're going to disappoint me." It's like, oh, it's a huge guilt trip, right? I'm glad she did it, though, because I stuck with it, and then at one point I was told my teacher, I said, I hate this. He goes, "Well, why don't we do something else?" And he started showing me scales, and I started playing lead, and it's like, why didn't we do this from the beginning? So, who knows, if I would have quit, then I probably, would probably be somebody.
What do you think you'd be doing today if you weren't doing that?
A shoe salesman.
Shoe salesman?
Shoes. I don't know. Lost and found in America. Still get all the stuff in my room. The Jew boy has Hanukkah. I got Christmas in a dirty room. I take care of circumstance like the foreman of a wrecking crew. The Jew boy has Hanukkah. I got Christmas in a dirty room. If a black kid knows a coat hanger, like a white girl knows a bride and groom. Some mama's boy knows a swastika. I got Christmas in a dirty room. Stencil of me on my mother's kitchen door, drawn from a pencil that was stolen from the corner store. I pressed so hard that the table fell through the floor. Stencil of me on my mother's kitchen door. If a hangover could last forever, loved ones made all the rules. Every last word brought us together like foremen of a wrecking crew. My house was owned by a marionette, and a nightie danced on the roof. 33 years old and I can't forget yet Christmas in a dirty room. If I could build a statue of my mother made of truth, she taught me about virtue and Christmas in a dirty room. I like country music. I like 70s country. Charlie Rich, Conway Twitty. The real sappy, overproduced. I like that stuff.
What in particular about that?
George Jones. It's because it's so cheesy. It's just, what it is, the reason why I enjoy it so much, because it's a time in my life that I listened to it where I was. When I listen to it, I remember it.
Where were you when you were?
I was at a friend of my mother's house. Like friends of the families. They would listen to that music. People would get together and they'd listen to this 70s country stuff. And now when I listen to it, it's the music that affects me the most. Olivia Newton-John's a big influence.
Olivia Newton-John?
No. Feel free to
Like a song like Girlfriend Town. Where did you get the, what was the impetus to write that?
It's like an anti-girlfriend song, you know? Don't have a girlfriend. Don't go to Girlfriend Town.
So Girlfriend Town.
It doesn't sound like that. It seems like it, you know, the song, you could take that either way, but the way it was written is, you know, Girlfriend Town, whatever. It's a place that, you know, if you gotta go, go, but it's not a great place to be. Take a right at Heartbreak, take a left to the so you'll see the sign coming, and then you'll have to take the dirt road. It's just funny, you know? Because you can see if you're going to a town, you know, you gotta take the dirt road to get, you know, sometimes you have to take a dirt road to get somewhere. And dirt meaning, you know, like you take that, you don't have to take this shit, you know?
Do you have a girlfriend now?
No.
You don't have one?
No.
No. Not right now? You're not a Girlfriend Town? You're not going to Girlfriend Town?
No, I don't have one.
No?
Well, I'd go to Girlfriend Town anytime, you know?
Would you stay very long? You got an ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, I got an ex-girlfriend. I went through that for, it's been a year now, almost a year to the day. It's been absolute hell. Now finally I feel better.
You're better now?
Bit better, yeah. A lot better. Completely crushed.
At the time?
Totally at the time. And it was one of those situations where she waited till she met somebody before she dumped me, you know. So you're not only crushed, but you're also really jealous, right? And just some of us, you know, everybody thinks she's like the sweetest girl in the world. You know? They're saying, oh, she's so sweet. You know, she's so... And I'd say, no, she's not sweet. She's a monster. She's an evil, evil monster. She had some roommates she was living with, and at one point I got drunk one night. I came knocking on the door. And she's moving with these new people. I knew these people before she even knew them, you know. I was always very nice to these people. Never did any, you know, just friends, whatever. Now I'm all heartbroken. I'm drunk. Big deal, you know. It's late. I come knocking on her door. I lived with this girl for 2 years. She slept beside me every night in my bed, you know. So I knock on the door and say, "Oh no, she's not here." And I'm like, well, "What do you mean she's not here?" And she's not. And she was there. She's in. She was in the back room, hiding. You know, cowering. All you know. Oh, you know, get him to leave. You know. You know, it's very strange. You know, like what happened? You know, like one day we're together. The next day she's like.
So you went to
like there's some sort of miscommunication here. Of course, I don't. Anyway, so and then the guy starts calling me a goof, right? Well, you know, I've never been to jail or anything like that, and I'm not a big fighter. But where I come from, you don't call somebody a goof. It's like a big insult, you know. It's like a word. Like if somebody calls you that, you sort of like it's a fighting word or whatever. Not that I'm a big fighter. That's kind of silly. I know that's silly talk. But no. So I asked him. I said, "Do you want to fight?" And he goes, "No, I don't want to fight you." I said, "Well, you know, stop calling me a goof." Then I said, you know, like I know Faith is there. She's not. You know, they say she's not here. Get out. You know. So I leave. And I go downstairs and I find a big beer bottle. I pick it up, and I look at their window, and I heave the beer bottle and throw it at the window. Psh, big smash. And all I hear these people say is, fuck, shit, piss, whatever. And they let's get him. So I'm thinking, oh no, I'm drunk. I'm thinking, I'm going to be shit kicked here. So I start running this, but I'm drunk. And I'm wearing these boots, these slick-looking cowboy boots that you cannot even hardly walk in, let alone run.
Wait a second. The guy started chasing you?
No, it was in my imagination, I believe. So I start running, and it's raining too, and I'm wearing these boots with no treads, and I start falling and hit the pavement. And my knuckles start hitting the pavement. And then I find a bush, and I hide in a bush. I'm in there for about 20 minutes thinking, I better stay here, I'm going to get shit kicked. Now, I'm a 29-year-old man hiding in a bush on a, on a rainy night, on a Tuesday rainy, like, what in the hell is going on here? And the next day, my hands were all cut up from falling. And it turned out I didn't break their window. I broke their neighbor's window, and I almost killed their cat. Anyway.
With the beer bottle?
Yeah, I guess the cat was sitting at the window when I hit the window with the beer bottle. Yeah, but, it's kind of romantic, isn't it? I think there's something nice about it, Like, I don't know. It's people, with relationships, they kind of, there's a set pattern where, the way you're supposed to act, the civil way to act. Well, screw civility, You're in love, it's a huge deal, It's like, it's a very, very big thing. Why do you think people get killed over it? It's a very big deal, and it's, I was quite proud of myself throwing that, Mm-hmm. I've yet to find too many people to agree with me, but Kevin will be no good, just like the rest of us. In the end, he'll be a mess with us, just like the wood. Ain't no good, just like the wood, lost and faded, and chipped away, and chipped away, chipped away, chipped away. Just like the wood, lost and faded. His whole life will be slipped away. Just like the wood, ain't no good. Lost and faded. Chipped away, slipped away, chipped away, slipped away, chipped away. Is that a good one?
That's all right.
Okay, so this is my ode to Kevin.
Hold on a second. Alrighty, man.
No, I think as you get older, I think when you're in your early 20s or mid 20s, or I'm 29 right now, and I think early on you think you can conquer the world, but I think as you get older, you realize your world's getting smaller, and okay, so Kevin, he used to work for me a couple of years ago or something, but and there's many times, I don't know how many times I've cried. Kevin, how many times have I cried in front of you? 3 times? 5 times? How many times?
Probably 3 to 5 times.
Kevin's personality, I don't really understand. West Coast coffee bar, so won't get some right, keep thinking that far. It's okay, in the best circumstance. It's okay, it's only what you are. You don't need no calling card. Never learn how to dance. Daddy's okay. Don't try to save the day. Daddy's alright. No need for dynamite. Daddy, you can pull in it's every way. Daddy's alright. Hold on tight. Fell in love between art and the artist. Knocked around, knocked on the ground. Everybody still says, if you wanna meet a con artist, have them hang around. What? That is okay. Could be a trailer park, the middle of May. Love gone wrong, and real big broken hearts can teach you that. Teach you that. I don't know. That everything else is very modern. It has a. It has a logical way out, which love doesn't, Half my memory has left me. If I can still think pretty quick, no one's forgiven me. There's something I haven't forgiven yet. You're so dry, but your brown hair's still wet from nicotine that came from your by. Dead is okay. We still all wonder why. Dad's a TV show. His Nelson ratings are high. Let him lie. Let him lie. That'll work. You mind if,
So, you think you'll be taking any guitar lessons?
I got next to me one and only Mac Pontiac, and we're here tonight to ask him a few questions about how things are going since we last got together with him. And we're just wondering how your songwriting's progressing. Do you have anything to say about your songwriting process?
about the process? Or
Yeah, how have things been going lately with your songwriting?
well,
So things are moving along pretty good.
yeah,